Okay. Oh, I'm live. Oh, I was going with this is the first uh podcast, if you will. If you'd say. Still getting it kind of set up here. Uh, no. Alright, so we might not have a full screen. Any screen, but it's fine. And yeah. Our first topic. Let's do it. The first topic of today is going to be about the internet and how, well, basically the internet is terrible because you got little kids out there like little Tay and little Vicky and all it's just terrible because I wish we didn't have them doing doing the stuff that they do, setting a bad example for the kids out there. Uh, that's all I have to say about that nonsense. But yeah, let's get straight into this one. So today, uh, the Avalanche won to move it to 3-2. The Flyers won to move it to 3-2. Our Leafs still down 3-1. 2013 all over again. I just love it. Uh, I just, I don't like doing the podcast by myself. I don't know. It's not something that I'm like insane about. Um, but right now it's just doing this just to see if we're doing this the way that we should do it. Hopefully one day we can just have the camera set up and then live stream it from there, and just have us everyone that I want on the show at a round table or something, and we can discuss stuff like that. Basically this podcast is gonna be about plants and stuff like that. Like what I'm trying to do here. What I'm trying to do here is just kind of voice my opinion about the team and make some crazy videos on some crazy kids. I don't think that's too much to ask for. Tomorrow, uh, putting up a video about the Leafs. Probably gonna do a video and also on um actually tomorrow's game, so I'm probably gonna do a preview and a post game reaction thing. So for the preview, I'm gonna talk about what the team needs to do and all that. And then the post game reaction. Who knows? Who freaking knows anymore? Cause like, hey, anything that could happen. We could win. Hey, we just gotta take it one game at a time. Cause you win one game, you go to game 6. You're at home. Just be smart about playing. And guess what? You're in game 7 in Boston, and you got an opportunity to do something. The team in 2013 shouldn't have been in the playoffs. They should have been one of the worst teams in the league, but they somehow, on God's green earth, made the playoffs. Didn't just make the playoffs. Went down 3-1, came back, pushed it to 7 games. Got a 4-1 lead in Game 7 against the team that went to the Stanley Cup Final that year. So, I thought if we could do it back then, when they had Tyler Seguin instead of Pasternak. I mean, yes, they didn't have Rick Nash or David Backes, but they still had the core players there. Yes, they didn't have Charlie McAvoy or Torrey Krug. Yeah, they didn't have Torrey Krug. They didn't have the only defenseman that's from there is Anna McQuaid and Zdeno Chara. Are the only two still from that series from Boston on the defensive end. On offense, I know Bergeron, Marchand, there's a couple other players there. And in my honest opinion, I think this team for the Bruins, yes, this team's better. Like the top 6 is better, but I mean the center depth is there. It's probably one of the best I've ever seen. The top 6 is fantastic. Third line's good. Fourth line, on paper, doesn't look good at all, but they're a fantastic fourth line. The 50s line is very good. I mean, I guess I can do the preview now and then cut it out, but I guess let's do the preview. What I expect from the Leafs tonight is to win, number 1. I also expect us to pull through because we lost in 6 last year to the Capitals and we were supposed to get swept. This year we're supposed to win in 6, but we're choking it out. I honestly think, especially with Nazem Kadri coming back, I think you leave the Plekanec, Marlowe line together because they played well. They played really good. And then the first line, Matthews, Nylander, Hyman. And then the third line, Bozak, Brown, JVR. And then the fourth line, Janssen, Kadri, and Kapanen. Or you can put Kapanen on the first line with Matthews, then put Nylander on the fourth line because, let's be honest, Nylander he's been good, but he hasn't been productive, and that's the big key about the playoffs. In the playoffs, you gotta be productive. You just can't be good. You have to produce. Now, on the defensive side of things, can we just play Riley and Gardner together? I mean, we got to go all out, Babcock. Hainsey hasn't been what he was this season in the playoffs so far. He was very good during the regular season with getting the penalty kills done. He was very good on defense. In this series, he's been okay on defense. He's made awful offensive mistakes. And I don't even think he's a plus player right now. Uh, the second D line pairing of Zaitsev and Gardner. Um, I don't. Jake Gardner has been Jake Gardner. There's been moments where I see it and I'm like, this he's amazing. I love him. And then the next shift, he's just terrible. He's coughing out the puck, making mistakes. He's not confident. The problem with Jake Garner is he's not confident enough in himself to get to where he wants to get to. Because if he were, let's think about it now. Gardner makes these offensive mistakes when it's in clutch time, but also in other times when it's clutch time, he makes great decisions, takes great shots, makes great passes. In game 4, Jake Garner, and I don't even know what he did. He didn't play the puck or the man. He just kind of rubbed his shoulder alongside of Pasternak like that was supposed to do something. And the thing is, play the puck. Play the puck. You know you're not going to take Pasternak off his skates, so try at least give an effort to get the puck. Because you're tied 1-1. It's the second period. And now Pasternak's going on a 2-on-1 against fucking Nikita Zaitsev, who has been terrible, god awful in this series. He's been bad since the All-Star break. He can't do anything. He doesn't communicate out there. He's a problem because he doesn't talk. If he talked, you wouldn't be talking about this. And the only defensive pairing that I see that has been playing well and very few mistakes has been the Dermot Polak defensive pairing. Polak has been the second best defenseman in this series by far. And I don't care what people say. Roman Polak has been fantastic this series. They might say, oh, get Polak out of there. Roman Polak has been physical like he needs to be. He's been able to move the puck up the ice. He's not scared to get the puck taken off him. That's why he is able to bulldoze down the ice and get rid of the puck and dump it in. Travis Dermott, he made his first bad mistake of the playoffs in Game 4, where I'm pretty sure he shot it, but that was a blocked shot. That wasn't a mistake where he did something stupid. He shot the puck and it got blocked and it went the other way. So I don't really blame the kid for that because this shit happens. Shit like that happens. It's hockey. And I'm not just trying to quote Matthew. Like, that is 100% true. Shit happens because it's hockey. But, we're going to beat Boston. I'm saying 4-2. Patrick Marleau gets a game-winning goal. Mitch Marner scores. Kadri scores in this game back. And William Nylander scores. So that's it for the first podcast. I know it was terrible, but it's a start. You gotta start somewhere. Thank you.